what's happening? Roll the intro.
It's morphin' time!
No joke, I was going to do that entire video wearing that helmet, but that way too hot. But guys, week 2 was amazing. You guys smashed it. I actually didn't have any worries. I knew you guys would smash it, but there were some incredible shots. At the end of each week, I will be putting everybody's entries into my story. I think they're called collections. I could be wrong. It just means you guys can look back at all the awesome shots from every week. Just a nice little touch, I think. Yeah. So guys, let's review all these shots from Scotties Photography # Scotties Motion Challenge. And there was some awesome shots. Here we go. So how many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 27, 28 entries. Guys, thank you so much. I honestly did not think these challenges were going to get much traction, and boy was I wrong. This is outstanding. Thank you so much, and please continue to join in every single challenge that I put out. And maybe subscribe to this channel, you know, come on. See this subscribe button? Oh, there's a bell as well. If you hit the bell, you'll get notified when I drop a video. Just saying. So I took a ton of notes, and my top 10, I struggled anyway, I struggled. Let's start with number 10. It was just so difficult to choose 10 of these, but I have. So in at number 10, we have a shot from Tuhin_toy_storymaker with a very cool shot of Woody on his motorcycle. I don't think he actually had a motorcycle. Woody, he rides bullseye, right? But dude, this is super creative, and you can see you've added the motion blur to show that he's moving. And I like the edit that you've done on the wheel as well to make it look like it's actually turning. Really like that, and you've done it as well at the back wheel. Added a nice headlight light, some nice headlight lights to that. And look at Woody's headphones. Very creative, man. Thank you so much for your entry, and that was number 10. So coming in at a super fast, extremely speedy number 9, we have a shot by Jamie BMCL. Jamie BMCL. And this is a super cool shot. I really like the composition that normally a lot of people would prefer normally a lot of people would center their image, as in they would have their subject dead center and then everything going on around that. I like his composition on this one. Straight down the middle you have the actual fire effect that he's put on there, and I mean that is completely, that's real fire there. That ain't no photoshopping. But then he has Quicksilver running around the stormtroopers, and did we mention the crossover? Star Wars meets X-Men? And I really like how he's done the... Is it liquefy did you use for that? I'm gonna go out on a limb that you have copied the Quicksilver layer, you've masked him out, then you've used liquefy to spread it around in that pattern, and then as you've used screen as like blend mode. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just guessing that's how you've done it, but I really like it. The stormtrooper poses, super cool. Very, very cool. And that one at the end that's been tripped up, that's a very nice touch. I do like that a lot. Crushed it, man. Thank you for your entry. Over on number 8. Number 8, we have yet another Marvel character. We have Captain America, and this wasn't a crossover challenge, guys. But I'm thankful that you did the crossover, because woohoo! Another couple of, there's actually 3 Stormtroopers in this one. We have Stormtrooper 1 being hit by the very iconic Captain America shield. We have a Stormtrooper about to shoot Cap in the back. Now you don't do that to Cap. You do not do that to Cap. And then we either have right in the corner there another Stormtrooper walking up the stairs, or he's already been in the fight with Cap and lost. So these shots I love, especially like dioramas as well. This is a really cool setup. But what I really like is just the attention to detail, like just having that Stormtrooper on the stairs going up. All you're seeing is part of a leg and a hand, but it's telling the story. It's one thing that I like to look at everyone's photos and try and think of the story that they've tried to convey, and I really like it. And you've got the stormtrooper that was on the stairs, his guns fell, so To me, that shows that Cap has already destroyed that Stormtrooper. But hey, it's not my story, that's just how I see it. Utini_toys. Boom, you smashed it. Thank you again for your entry. Really cool. I forgot what we're at. So number 7, I'm going to choose, and again, it's another Marvel character. People be loving them Marvel Legends. Oh yeah. But we have Red Hulk, done by Klondike Studios. Thank you again for entering another challenge. Hope you're enjoying your time with these challenges. This one is sick, and it gives me quite a feel of Unicorn Warrior's work. It looks quite similar to his sort of shooting style. This image is just amazing. I love the splash that you've got for Red Hulk. There it is there, if you zoom in a little bit. It's just so natural, it fits in, you've captured that perfectly. I love the colours and the smoke / fog in the background and that rain effect. Amazing. But the best thing is you've captured the motion, not using things like the motion blur or, well, motion blur, yeah. But this looks to have been all done in camera. Just great, man. I love this so much. That could be a really cool print. So guys, hit up Klondike Studios if you want a print of that. I don't know if he does prints, but make them. Make him. So we on 6. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry if I mess up the numbers. I'm pretty sure this is number 6 that we're going on. Number 6 for me is by That Geek Bob. What a cool name, That Geek Bob. Nice one. So here we have an X-Wing coming in. I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy. I don't know too much about Star Wars. I love the movies and I love the toys, but I don't know too much about Star Wars. Please do not slaughter me if I get whatever this is coming out. I think the X-Wing is coming out of the Death Star. I think I'm okay. But I really think that's like some sort of hanger on the Death Star. Could be wrong, could be right. But anyway, it's beautiful. I love the colours that you've put in there. The background really fits in with your entire shot, and you already conveyed the motion part by that X-Wing is clearly flying out of that hangar. So I mean, excellent shot, man. Thank you so much for your entry. Hope you join in for week 3. Getting through this video pretty fast. We're on number 5. Number 5, and this is really difficult because I think my top 5 are just, honestly, all 10 shots were super difficult, but I have 5 shots in this week that I've struggled to put into 1 to 5 because they're all so different but all convey what I wanted in bucket loads. I mean, this is incredible. So number 5 for me, which it could have been higher, just that these are the orders that I put them in, but whether I'm super happy with 1 to 5, they potentially all could be mixed up because all the shots are incredible. But number 5, I've chosen Ortimus_Prime, so Ortimus Prime, and I've only recently come over his Insta, and man, as a Transformers fan, I'm blown away by his artwork. Now here, number 5, Ortimus Prime. How cool is this? The detail is beautiful. I love the motion of this flying straight through the air. Oh, it's so good. I wish I could do photos like this. Just incredible. This, I'm actually like lost for words. It's incredible. I don't think I could even think of how to pull that shot off. I love the backdrop. I love the dust, the sand being brought up by the speed of, I don't think that's Starscream. Is it Starscream? So the Transformer here is called Shatter. Very cool. And thank you so much for being part of this challenge. Please get involved with future ones because, dude, this is incredible, and I'm so glad I found your Insta. It's a big inspiration for, especially the Transformer shot I put on. Actually, let's bring that up because I wasn't happy with it, but Ortimus Prime gave me that inspiration to go and try and set up a cool looking Transformer shot. So here that is, if anyone cares, but I done it all wrong. I got the movement of the transformation wrong, and also Optimus Prime. Ugh. I mean, I tried. Number 4, yet another Transformers pick because pooh, I love Transformers. And this one here is called Autobots Roll Out. And this is done by Adamus Nitron. Super cool name, I like it. I like it a lot. And here we have Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Jazz rolling out, and it's just perfect. It's such a pleasing image. I love the motion blur on the ground and how perfect you've got the shots of all three of the Autobots there. I think if I was all to say one thing, I think that the motion blur behind the Transformers, I think needed to go in a direction as well. It just looks really static compared to the blur on the ground. But apart from that, it's such a pleasing image. It just looks really good. Placed everything. I love how Jazz goes off screen as well, and the smoke is very convincing. The edits on the wheels as well, very good. Dude, thank you so much for being part of the challenge. You smashed it. So we're in top three, and top 5 was hard. Top 3 was even harder, especially between 1 and 2. I mean, you'll see why. But let's jump into number 3. Number 3, we have Rajesh _photography. Now, I've followed Rajesh's work for quite some time. Probably one of the top 20 accounts that I started following when I started my Instagram account. So I mean, I've seen a lot of his stuff, and his skill set is just growing and growing and growing. He just keeps killing it with each and every shot after it. So I mean, thanks for entering this challenge, dude. Happy to have you. And here we have, and he's got a really awesome behind the scenes to this one as well. I'm pretty sure it was this one that I saw the behind the scenes to. It is. Very cool, man. He's got Gwenpool, which I believe slicing an orange. It's very, very well done. I love the masking out of the wires for the oranges, masked them out perfectly. You could never tell that there was wires holding those up. The slice, the pose of the character, amazing. And you've got a slice perfectly. I particularly like, it's the tiny little details that I love. I really like that dripping off the bottom of that orange. I don't know why, but it's the tiny details. And some of the splashes that you've caught as well. But Gwenpool, really cool. Rajesh, honestly man, unreal. Well done, and thank you for taking part in this motion challenge. Number 1 and 2 honestly has split me so much, because these two people are probably, say I had like 10 favourite toy photographers, or 10 toy photographers out there that inspire me to do better, to grow. These two people are it, and their work is so different but equally amazing. Number 2 for me this week for the motion challenge is none other Daniel, Unicorn Warrior with a 1. I don't know why I do that, I just like to do that. Unicorn Warrior with a 1. This is just a fantastic shot. Last week we had Scott Blind as the winner with a Venom and Spidey shot, which is one of my all-time favourite photos, and Daniel comes in with this epic. I mean, those two Spider-Man / Venom shots, just, oh my god, and this one is just outstanding. That pose you've got with Venom, and I just got Venom, if you've seen a couple of my last photos. It's not easy to get it into a pose like that. It's quite a chunky beast, and that is just, you've captured it perfectly. And I would love to see more of your behind the scenes and how you create these, because especially how sharp, I love the layering. The layering is just outstanding, how sharp and clean that you've got Spider-Man, and then you've got Venom slightly behind him, but you've got the mist sort of going over his face. Dude, thank you so much for being part of this challenge, and it's just outstanding. Thank you, dude. Well done for being in the challenge at number 2. You deserve it. And like I say, I was torn between spot 1 and spot 2. You could pretty much reverse these two. Number 2 goes to Unicorn Warrior. Thank you again for being part of the challenge. And it's what you guys were all waiting for. Who has won this week's challenge? I wonder, do we have a drum roll? Drum roll? I have an assistant. I actually don't. I really don't have an assistant. I wouldn't mind an assistant. I don't know what they do, but anyway, number 1 has to be Adam Foxford. Now, he has taken it a completely different route. He has not got things moving, but he's captured a motion picture. Not only has he done this, look at behind the scenes on these. Look at his layering. Just, it's incredible. Now, Adam helps me quite a lot in shots. He's really good at giving constructive criticism, telling you what's right, tells us what he likes about the shot and what he would have done, and helped me a lot with lighting lighting techniques, and if you're struggling with any of your shots, go to this guy because he's got an extremely good eye when it comes to layering and photography in general. But yeah, Adam is just on a whole other level with this shot. It's incredible. I love the references, I love just his creativity when it comes to creating even these like silhouette shots for the people taking that capture, but he's thinking outside the box. I like that Adam has went motion capture. A ton of people is going to put motion, loads of people are going to put motion blur on that. I don't want to be doing the same shots. I want to think outside the box and create something just different, and this is that. So on creativity alone, this just blows my mind, just how talented this dude is. And I mean, everyone that has taken part in this challenge, your shots are just incredible. This has been, I know we're on week 2, but I feel like this one's been a little bit harder to pick my top 10. I'm surprised this only has 104 likes. Probably needs maybe another 900 on there. But if you aren't following Adam already, please do that. But Adam, thank you so much for being part of the challenge. I hope you're happy with this week's winner, and I hope to see you in the portrait challenge. To everyone that was in the challenge, you guys smashed it. So this week, we are all on about portraits. That ends on Friday so that I can review all the shots and get the video up for Sunday. So every Sunday we are going to have the reviews for these. I will narrow it down to a time that's going to be uploaded on my YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys will go across to my YouTube channel to check out these videos, because I am trying to grow on that platform as much as possible. Guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free. These videos are going to be on my YouTube every single week, and I do a lot of other stuff as well, like reactions to like old toy commercials, or I haven't done many toy reviews yet, but I actually spoke about knockoff toys a couple of weeks ago, and there is a video every single week. So as toy photographers, hopefully you will like what I'm doing on the channel. I felt like I've rambled on way too much. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this challenge, and I will see you guys in the next one. What's a guy?